Recently, on February 2nd, 2018, California's Great America announced via a blog post on their website that two attractions within the park would be closing. In particular, two smaller rides, not two fairly popular rides, would be removed, or have actually already been removed by the time you're probably seeing this video. And those two attractions are H&B Endeavor and Snoopy Splash Dance, which is a kids' water attraction that was grandfathered in from the Nickelodeon era when the park was still Paramount's Great America. And that was themed to, God knows what, I don't know what it was called. So, with that, at the time we didn't really know why they were closing these attractions. H&B Endeavor was a little bit more evident, but now, according to CoasterNation.com, permits have been filed with the FAA for a height clearance of 236 feet. Imagine that. The actual structure height, according to the proposed permit or proposed filings with the FAA, is 210 feet. If you've been following pretty closely Great America, California's Great America in the past, we've already seen this with what turned out to be Railblazer. Back then, a permit was filed for a coaster of 116 feet and a structural height of 100 feet, and that's pretty much exactly what Railblazer is. It's a 100-foot approximately coaster. Is this going to be a wind seeker? No, because wind seekers are more than 300 feet tall. Usually, at least the one at Cedar Point is, and I think Cedar Fair is pretty much done with wind seekers. If we use the coordinates that they gave us on the filing, which is 37 degrees, 23 hours, 40.50 minutes north, and 121 degrees, 58 hours, and 23.40 minutes west, we get a exact coordinate that's right on top of Snoopy's Splash Dance. In addition, I should also mention that Loggers Run was also removed before the season ended. That's probably going to be mostly for Boomerang Bay expansion, so they can kind of add more attractions. It's probably going to be something like a water coaster. I'd imagine a water coaster in 2019. That's probably not too far off. Basically, when you remove H&B Endeavor and Loggers Run, you get rid of Loggers Run Station and the entire plot and queue for H&B Endeavor. So you get a lot of open area. Since this structure is going to be 210 feet tall, we need to get an indication as to where the bottom of the lift hill is going to be. So luckily, California Great America has two B&Ms already in their park. Now, is this going to be a B&M? We don't know. Probably because Intamin is not really working with Cedar Fair or B&M, and it'd be great to see B&M make a comeback, especially since Canada's Wonderland is going to be getting something, because we've already seen track on site. I don't think they're going to be doing whatever Canada's Wonderland is getting and one of California's Great America in the same year. That's probably not financially responsible, and I'm sure they'd like to spread it out, and indeed they will, because you don't want to have two large coasters competing for the eye of the press. So since Railways are going to still be going off the hype train there, they're probably going to want to put something in later on in 2020. So if we kind of take a measurement on Google Earth Pro between the bottom support for the bottom of the hill on Flight Deck, and we also take a measurement to the other end, to the base of the support for the top of the hill on Flight Deck, we see that we get a distance of approximately 200 feet. So we know that Flight Deck is 102 feet tall, I believe, and so that's approximately a slope of about 1/2. If we draw a radius of approximately 400 feet in a circle, we get an area that encompasses quite a few attractions. Now we can go ahead and eliminate it going over Planet Snoopy, so that's gone. That's about a sixth of the entire thing. Then we get this area right here, Boomerang Bay. Okay, that's another 6. Okay, so a whole third of the entire area is gone. It's probably not going to go over the Redwoods area. That's another but a little bit under, so that's already removing a little bit under half of the entire area that the circle encompasses. And we do have the pond right here within that area. We know they're probably not going to be getting rid of the very edge of Cycle Mouse, and they're probably not going to be getting rid of their GoTo track because that's an upcharge. It's the source of income. And they're probably not going to be getting rid of the very edge of, I think that's a maintenance area or some. But that doesn't completely eliminate the base of the lift being in the action zone, because if you follow the area of their skyride system, it just goes right parallel to it. So that means the base of the lift is going to be approximately in between Delta Flyer and Psycho Mouse. So where could the station be? Well, they've got this little plot of green grass right here that's got nothing on it. So where could it be? And Cedar Fair is not really opposed to doing something like that where it like just goes, it dominates over the skyline, and it would, because it would be one of the tallest attractions there. Approximately the Star Tower is only just a couple feet taller than what's posed here. It would be approximately 35 feet taller than the envelope, the 210 feet. So now if we look a little bit further into the information given on the new FAA height permit filing, we can see that there's a little bit information, third line from the bottom, that might be of use to us. It says the direction of the structure is going to be 313.55 degrees from the point of the coordinates that were given. So if we put that into Google Earth Pro, draw a nice big long line all the way to the front entrance, imagine that. 313.55 degrees, heading 313.55 degrees. This is the front entrance coaster that was promised. We do now know that reason why is because it also goes over the area very back end of the station for Lockers Run. So now we know why Lockers Run was removed. And we also, in a way, know why HMB Endeavor was removed, because that area also goes over a footer. So, with that said, this is the front entrance coaster that was promised. That's all for the updates on California's Great America. I haven't really been doing these. I'm going to try to get into them more, as I don't really have that much time right now, but I'm going to see what I can do. So thank you so much for it was drawn on so long. But if you made it this far, I don't know, type the word hype train into the comments. So many people do that. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. I'm going to be trying to cover California's Great America more, because I have now a gold pass, so you're going to be seeing more of that. So, bye-bye.